Hi, welcome to another one of my videos. If this is your first time here, I'm Adrienne, your host and your guide through this video. So grab your sketchbook and let's get started. On the screen is a list of the materials you need, and the video description includes links to where you can buy them on Amazon or Blick.com. I am an Amazon affiliate and Blick affiliate, which means that if you make a purchase by following my links, I could make a small commission. So take a note of those. This video is a bit different from my other step-by-step videos. See, when I relaunched this channel a couple of months back, I wanted to offer people an outlet to deal with the daily stress of life by offering some free step-by-step tutorials. These tutorials are based on really simple paintings, not meant to be hyper-realistic masterpieces you hang on a wall, but rather artwork that is fun, illustrative, that can be used to decorate picture frames, vases, furniture, or they can simply stay on your sketchbook. I have met many people that have always wanted to try painting or drawing, but feel like they need talent. And my goal with the beginner series videos is to show people that they can make art without needing some magical gift, just some simple guidelines. So yes, the videos show very simple and basic techniques, but that is the point. Not to overwhelm you, the viewer, especially if you have never painted or done anything creative before. However, I am also experimenting with my channel and trying different things to see what direction this channel is going to take and how it's going to evolve. So instead of giving you a step-by-step instruction with the occasional side commentary and some mindfulness, I am going to try something different. If you want to follow along, you can do that. But I will not be explaining the step-by-step process. You'll just have to follow along by watching what I am doing. I am, however, speeding up through most of the painting session to be mindful of everyone's time. Although it took me about 40 minutes to complete this painting session from start to finish. So if you want to finish it, give yourself at least 40 minutes. So I am starting with a limited palette again. I enjoy using bright and bold colors because they make me happy. You can use a different set of colors and the same design and end up with a completely different design because it'll feel completely different, even though the elements are the same. That's because colors elicit an emotion. Some colors take us to a specific place and time. Take, for instance, a bright yellow. You might immediately think of the sun or a lemon, and the feeling could be happy, or you could even think of summer. What did you think about when I said bright yellow? Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you thought about when I said bright yellow. I know that I thought about the sun and flowers and also summer. So the bright mint color is almost like a Tiffany blue. It's a very Florida color, and it is great for a kid's bedroom wall or any accent wall that you want to have in a room that you want to make bright and happy. Anyway, that's the color I am using as the background. I want to add some large organic patches that will stand out because of their size, but the color is a bit muted, so the contrast is not so much that it is kind of harsh on the eyes, but it works well when you look at it. It kind of, there's enough contrast, but it's not so much, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not really sure what to call these shapes though, amoebas or patches. If I were to fill them all in, they probably would look more like patches, like an animal patch. But with the little lines that I'm adding, they kind of look like amoebas. I don't know, but I think patches are better though. I like painting on a sketchbook because it's a small surface, and that means I can finish what I start in a short amount of time. I do not like to take days or months to finish a piece. I used to do that when I did ceramics, and that was more because the medium itself dictated the time frame. You couldn't really speed up the process, and it meant that I needed to have a lot of patience. Although I usually worked on a few things at the same time, so it was more juggling my time with the different projects and the different pieces I was working with. And I was also exhibiting and being much more active in the art world at that time. Now I just paint for fun, and that means that I take short chunks of time and make something in the moment and for me. I do not need to worry about making art that is trendy or that will sell or that will get juried into any exhibition or anything like that. I just do it for the fun of it. And I thought I would share some of the process with others like you so that you can also have fun and enjoy being creative. I might share some tips and tricks or things that work or things that don't work on future videos. I know so many artists that get frustrated because they like to try different things, and that's part of their creative expression. The fact that they are always trying something new, something different, a new medium. But there is always a push in the artist world for artists to hone in their style, to have a signature, so to speak. And although we all have our own style, which I see as my voice, many artists feel frustrated because they get kind of boxed in and they need to stay in one style or medium, and they find it that it's quite limiting. I know artists that feel that developing a style and then having to stay within that style may keep them from growing and developing even better styles or even a better style in the future. Or, sometimes artists have one style and they have been known for that style and are seeked out for that style, but maybe they're tired of that style and they want to change because they've been doing it for years and they feel like they can't because the new style may not be as popular, or it's kind of like taking a risk and not knowing exactly what the outcome is going to be. It is a complex topic for sure. And if you're an artist and you have some experience or thoughts on this, please share them in the comments. Okay, so I have to just switch subjects really quick, and before I finish making that point, I just wanted to show you, if you don't have a lot of experience with painting and you smudged something, like I just did with the red paint, and red paint can really be very loud. So how do you fix that? Basically, you just, instead of trying to wipe it off, you dry it really, really well, and then you go over it again with paint. You might need to go over it 2 or 3 times to really cover it. Red tends to show through a lot, so in this case I had to go over it a second time. But I just wanted to show you that's how you handle a mistake. It's not like your project is ruined and you can't fix it. That's basically how you handle it. And now I can go back to finish making my point, which is about sketchbooks. So my point is that that's why I like the sketchbook, because it gives me the freedom to do what I want. So if I want to make a kid's drawing page, or if I want to make a realistic pencil drawing because I occasionally enjoy the challenge, or I want to work with watercolors or acrylics or gouache or even oils, whatever, I just do that. And I share a lot of that on my Instagram account, but many also stay private. I just don't share them. But I do encourage the use of a sketchbook. I think it's a great practice for everyone to just journal on them and try different things, try different mediums, and do it as a regular practice because it doesn't take a lot of time. You basically can sit down for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes at a time and work on your sketchbook, or maybe even for just an hour. But if you do that regularly, you're going to find that creative flow is more accessible to you on a regular basis. I am ready to wrap this up. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. And I will make a few more videos like this one where I am sharing a painting session or a drawing with markers or something along those lines, and then sharing some thoughts on art topics or life. I hope you have enjoyed this painting session, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. If you think my content is really neat, then like it or comment. It means a lot to me. Oh, and if you like the step-by-step videos more than this one, let me know too. I could make more of those as well. I'm also thinking about tinkering with some soft clay and sharing those videos. Definitely check out my Instagram because I don't always have time to generate long form content videos, and I post lots of 7 to 10 second reels with work in progress stuff. But for now, thanks for watching, and until next time.